Right, so I've been wearing a new smartwatch for a while. It's amazing. You are going to absolutely love this watch that I'm going to give you a review on in this video here. I don't know if you can see some of these watch faces. I am going to go into a lot more detail on here, but it's a KK Tank T5. It's a military grade, strong durability, waterproof watch with built-in GPS, and it's got dual tracking on it. It's got an 860 milliamp battery, which means, roughly speaking, you can get up to a 3-week battery life on this one. If you're looking for a watch that is suitable for all terrains, it's rugged, it's hard wearing, it's of a military grade, this definitely could be for you. It's also got offline live maps, so you've got Bluetooth calling. There's over 100 sports modes on here. I will run through the watch in a bit more detail shortly. Numerous watch faces. These actually also include video watch faces, and you can get live video on here from your phone as well. It's got 4 GB of memory. It's absolutely looks amazing once it's on the wrist. As I say, it comes in a really nice box like this. And if you just fire up the watch on one of the watch faces, so you can see here how it all comes. And inside the box, when you unpack it, there is a user manual, which is quite simple to go through. There is a QR code to download the app that you need on your phone, which I'm also going to run through. There is, when you first get the watch, there is some protectors on here just to stop any marks on it and things like that. This watch is awesome, really awesome. The cradle for the charger comes in here. So as you can see, unlike some of the other watches where they just are all flimsy, this literally sits inside the cradle like that, nice and easy, so dead easy to charge up. This has got a rubber watch strap on it, but if you wanted a heavy duty metal strap, something a little bit more chunkier, hey presto, it comes with this. It's also, you possibly can't see, it's got the quick release, the quick change clamps here, so if you do want to change the watch, it comes with this. And it has also got a lovely orange strap, and again I don't know whether the camera is actually going to focus on here or not, possibly not, but you've got the quick release spring loaded mounts for the watch. So I think what we'll do, I think we're going to look at this in a little bit close up detail, and I'll try and go through the app with you as well. And as ever, there are links in the video description if you want more information on a truly affordable, military grade, heavy duty, strong, you can bash this, you can do almost anything with it, waterproof smartwatch. We'll get the camera and we're going to look at some of the we'll go through some of the features on here, because as I say, this is all incredibly responsive, and just wait till you see some of the functions on here and some of the functions on the actual app that comes with this as well. Let's dive in and have a look at this a little bit closer up. Okay, so first of all, as I say, quick look at the watch itself. As I say, you've got the sensors on here for your heartbeat and charging and everything like that. And as you can see, the build quality is fantastic, and it's not all plastic. This is actually sort of it's like a metal food quality on there. Let's say it has got that GPS sensor on it as well. If I can try and get the camera to focus in on there. Anyway, there you go. So you can set the watch for the display time, how long this displays for. And as I say, you've got the crown here, and by turning this one here, you can change the dials, and as you see, the animations on here are absolutely fantastic. And as well as showing up the time, it's obviously got all the sports modes that you can view as well. So you've got things like, you can see what you've got here. You've got your contacts, you've got messages, you've got your sports modes. So if you wanted to go into a sports mode and you wanted to, say, do an outdoor run, here's where you would do all your settings and whether you're walking, and then say you can use the crown. And that's ready to start. I'm not going to start that at the moment. We'll just go back to the watch face here. So swiping down, first of all, you'll notice how responsive this is. You've got some settings on here which are quite self-explanatory to what you can do, and as I say, it's all responsive. So that's the display brightness. You've got your cog for your settings. Loads of here, and it's all easy to understand. So as well as being able to use the crown here to scroll, you can, if you wanted to, you can use your fingers. Look how responsive this is. Let's just go back, and then we'll go back again. Scroll up, this will give you any notifications. So if you've got any text messages or WhatsApps or emails, that will come in here. You can swipe over this way, and this will give you some of your step counts. And this is measuring. This would be measuring my heartbeat. It's obviously not on my. I'm not wearing it at the moment. You've got a weather forecast, and you can see that there. And you can play things like music. And then if you swipe over this way here, you can put a shortcut on here. So this is a sleep monitor. So this is showing sleep, and then, as I say, from within this dial here, you can go through an awful lot of functions that are on here. You know, you've got your blood oxygen there, you've got your weather on there, you've got your offline maps, you've got a built-in compass, breathing exercises, mobile voice, picture, which you can do. It's almost like a mini sort of camera, this, because you can do this. And some of the wallpapers are actually video wallpapers on here as well. Live camera. So if I had my phone on, I can actually go to the live camera on my phone. If I can try and turn that on. But as I say, all these functions can be done at the fingertip. Can you see how responsive this is? Or as I say, you've got the crown there. I'll load up the app on my phone, and I'll just quickly go through some of the functions actually on the app. And so you can change all these watch faces. There's loads you can download. So if you look at this one here, I don't know if you can see, this is actually a video. Oh, I'm trying to get the autofocus in on there. Look at that. Okay, now I was showing you the camera before, wasn't I? So if you look on the watch, so there's my camera on my phone, can you see it? And oh and behold, look, the watch is acting like a monitor for the camera. Look at that. How, I don't know if you can see that or not, but if I just go over to another part of the room, there you go. That's just to prove I'm not cheating. And if I come round here, sorry, filming myself. Look at that. You've actually got a full video actually on the camera coming from the phone as well. Right, so this is the app that you'll download, and it's dead easy to connect the watch to it. You know, sort of from here you can start doing exercise records if you wanted to start using some of the sports modes. So you've got to remember, this has got so many different sports modes on here. I think there's over 100 different ones. So you could do an exercise now. Click go. Let's just go back to home. You've got your sleep records on here. So this is telling you when you fell asleep, and you can monitor this over a period of time. Sleep duration, deep sleep, REM and some tips on here. Heartbeat, this isn't monitoring at the moment, obviously, because the watch isn't on my wrist, so that's the resting heartbeat. You've got your blood oxygen, and again, it's not on at the moment, but you've got all of this that you can be monitoring. You can edit that card to enable or disable what you want and things like that. If you go on to the exercises here, you've got all the different exercises. So you can do training modes all built in here. So there's some free training here. There's other exercises, chest and back training, advanced training. If you want to do your abs, you want to do your warm-ups. Look at it. Look, all of the functions that are all in on the watch. If you go to the device, you've got obviously your live camera. You've got Bluetooth calling. You've got your alarm clocks. Tilt race, you've got firmware, so this actually did a firmware update earlier, and then on here you can set your goals, your unit settings, your map setting, Google Maps, check for updates, and as I say, on the device you've got all of these settings here. You can transfer images. There's loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads you can do. Perhaps too much to actually show you actually on a review, because once you've actually got the watch, you can play with this to your heart's content. As I say, find the watch face that you like. Say you've got the, so that's the weather forecast, and you can see that or not. Swipe down, you can edit that card here as well. And say from your settings, you've got your display, clock style. You see them all. Look at this here, and you can download more as well. Look, how cool is this? You can add your own photographs onto here if you wanted to do so. Call reminders, user interface effects. You can take time, vibration strength, etc. So as I say, I am going to put some links down there in the video description below if you want to get some more information on this watch. As I say, there's tons you could. There's just so much you can do with this. And as I say, so this is also, this bottom here is also like a shortcut. So this going on to your sports mode, ball games, winter sports, other sports. So if you wanted to do outdoor sports, go into your hiking mode, you're ready to start, and then it's so easy just to get back to the watch, as you can see. Right, so here you go, there's the watch, and again, just looking at it, say easy to do, say it's a military grade, strong durability, and look at that video screen on there, it's all waterproof. It's the KK Tick Tank T5 watch, and so many functions on here. And just remember that 860 milliamp battery gives you about a 3-week battery life on this, obviously depending on the conditions. And it's got that built-in GPS function for outdoor tracking. You got the offline maps, you got your Bluetooth calling, 100+ sports modes. You got that app. There's 4 gigs of memory inside here as well. And let's say you can, there you go, easy to do. And as I say, you choose whichever. I'm still a bit traditional. I still like a watch face with hands on. And as I say, where's the box? Where's the box? Where's the box? All comes in a super box, well packaged with your instructions, so you can keep all your spare straps and things like that inside that box if you so wish. So you want more information? If you do, you know what to do. Check out the video description, where I'm going to throw some links in for you to explore and possibly go and purchase. Thanks for watching.